We all must suffer one of two things: pain of discipline or pain of regret. I like this quote by Jim Rohn. After the initial pain of delayed gratification or the pleasure of instant gratification, it's all over. The pain, the burn from exercise goes away 10 seconds after you finish the set. The taste and the pleasure from ice cream goes away the second you swallow. Was the instant gratification worth it? Was the 2 seconds that you got to enjoy the pleasure of the ice cream worth it? You had goals to get abs for this summer coming up. Each and every time you make the shitty choice of choosing to indulge today, you undermine that goal that you've set for yourself. So now you get to enjoy the pain of regret. The pain of regret is long term. People regret things for their entire life. But the pain of discipline, it goes very quickly. The muscle soreness goes away at max 2 days after an intense workout. And after that, all you're left with is the gains. All you're left with is the long-term delayed gratification. If either way there's a pleasure and a pain, why not choose the one that maximizes the pleasure and minimizes the pain? The pain of delayed gratification is only temporary. The pain of instant gratification lasts until you undo it. For many people, that's years of getting overweight, of hating their body, of hating themselves, till eventually they break and go on that low-calorie diet that fixes it all for them. But for 4 years, they felt like shit. They had low self-esteem, low confidence because of the pain of regret. The pain of discipline gets addictive. You just need to transition into that moment when you experience the positive feedback loop of your actions. Many people quit before this. It takes about 3 months to see a significant difference in your body. Up until then, all you experience is the pain of discipline. That first moment when you see your chest has gotten a little bit bigger because of those push-ups you've been hitting and all those girls in your class start complimenting you, your efforts feel validated. And now the discipline, the pain of discipline is enjoyable because each and every time you get that chest burn, you know, oh yes, that chest burn means that my chest is going to get bigger. So you look forward to it. You want the burn, you want the pain of discipline. It's something that you actively strive for each and every day because of that feedback loop. But you don't get that with instant gratification. You don't get that with the pain of regret. There is no long-term benefit. It is the seconds that you got to enjoy that instant gratification. Chances are you're watching this, you've got an internet addiction, you probably don't meditate that much, meaning you are experiencing quite a lot of mindlessness. That is worst case scenario. That means that the 2 seconds that you got to enjoy that ice cream, you probably weren't even mindful of it. You probably could taste it whilst you were watching YouTube. You weren't even looking at the ice cream, you weren't even smelling it, you were just mindlessly eating it, mindlessly eating the chocolate bar, mindlessly scrolling on Instagram, on Reddit, watching Netflix, mouth breathing, even saying that you're bored. Well, congratulations. Instant gratification gives you that enjoyment for the second that you are doing it. If that second of pleasure isn't that great, which most of instant gratification, in my opinion, isn't, you gain nothing but detriments. You are literally making your life worse each and every time you watch some shitty show that you don't even care about. Each and every time you eat the junk food and straight afterwards you feel guilty. What benefit did you get from that? There's something that a lot of guys ask me about my body, the muscular physique I've built. They ask me, how long does it take? I tell them it took me 6 years to get to this point. They get upset, they get angry. No, 6 years, no. I don't want to do it. No, 6 years is too long, but like I'm in school right now and there's this girl I want to impress and maybe the body would help me with her and I don't want to do it. The time is going to pass anyway. The 6 years are going to pass anyway. The 6 years passed for me. I was 17 years old when I made the choice to get addicted to resistance training and to imagine doing it for life. The 6 years passed. All of my friends that I tried to convince to start with me, they didn't want to because it's delaying gratification, it's the pain of discipline. But the 6 years have passed. No one that I know from college or from high school looks different, especially in the physique way. And yet the 6 years passed for me. The time has passed, the pain of discipline has eroded. All that's left is the consequences of those decisions. And I'm left with a body that, let's be honest, 1% of guys have, less than 1%. I walk past 100 guys a day. I don't see a guy who's not fat. I don't see a guy who's not skinny. I don't see a guy who I would even consider athletic. 6 years of pain in the gym, the burn, it all passed. The 6 years of pleasure, of the instant gratification of just eating shit and gaining weight, the pleasure passed. All we're left with is the consequences of our action. And this happens immediately after this pain. The pain or the pleasure only lasts for a few minutes or a few seconds. Why would you choose that over your long-term fulfillment that spans years. But Hamza, I worked really hard today. I got off work at 5 and I need to play video games for 3 hours. I need to watch Netflix. I've been eating good. I ate a salad 3 weeks ago. I need to eat some junk food. Shut up, bro. You don't need to do anything. You're making these choices that force you to continuously keep making the same choices. You know, when you experience the pain of discipline enough, it's like you don't need any more external stimulus. With what I've built of myself, I could sit in a locked room and smile. And honestly, I do. I don't know if that's crazy, but literally I'll just be like talking to myself of how proud I am. You don't need any external stimulus, any kind of validation, any instant gratification to indulge in when you have built something that you are truly proud of. When you've got some achievement that's just in the top of your mind, you can literally just sit back and just start smiling and just feel fulfilled with life. You don't get to have that when you keep choosing the pain of regret over the pain of discipline. When you have the pain of regret, you don't get to sit back with happiness. You sit back with anxiousness. You don't even sit back at all. You're not even a laid back guy when you've been choosing the wrong decisions for a while. You are literally anxious. You're like, I bet you're doing this as you watch me. Like, oh, he's talking about me. I've been eating a lot of ice cream recently, and I said that I wanted abs, and there's only a few months left till summer. So that's the goal I want to leave you with. That's the challenge. The summer season, the warm weather starts in the UK in about 3, 4, 5 months from now. No, about 3 months the sun will start to come out. 3 months is enough for you to transform your body. But Hamza, the gyms, shut up, bro. The gyms are closed. Shut up, dumbass. Oh, the gyms are closed. I can't work out. All you need to do is get a pump in the muscle that you want to build and then do 15 to 25 sets of that muscle. All these motherfuckers, oh, but the gym's closed. Like, you do realize that lifting weights is exactly the same as body weight exercises. All you need to do is hit the muscle and hit it with enough sets close to failure. Whether you do that with the barbell or you do that with push-ups, it's the exact same thing on your body. Just get close to failure, hit 15 to 20 to 25 sets a week. You've got 3 months before the summer starts and before it's acceptable for normal people to go shirtless in the street. Obviously, I'm doing that shit right now anyway. I don't give a when you look like this, you don't even need the sun out to have the excuse to go shirtless. I'll just do it anyway, even if it's cold. We've all experienced the pain of regrets. Now it's time to become grateful of the pain of discipline. Take care.